I'm going to just reiterate what you said. We now have way more attractive furniture and good-looking furniture than we're ever going to use. This is not 30 years ago, this is now. And we're simply not going to use everything that we have, but it looks good. I just don't understand the justification for doing all the others, and there's not room for the other extra 100 pieces, whatever we have. There's no room to put them. So all we're going to do is fix them and just keep them on the side of the building. It just doesn't make any sense. And that's
I would say that, Jerry, I thank you, you're right, I didn't think of it that way, but I stand corrected, and I agree with Jerry 100%. We'd be throwing out $4,800 at the moment.
I'll take 20%.
You settle for 10.
Okay.
In my opinion, to have it done, okay, when it was presented to me about finishing the rest of the furniture, was to not do it now and to wait, it's not gonna look the same. When the inside of that pool area gets painted and taken care of, we want this place to look good. And we want it to look uniformed. We don't want people or buyers coming in here to look and see half this way, half that way. And if we have the opportunity to do it now, I'd like to see it get done. If the board doesn't want to do it, that's fine. But I wanted to present it.
Well,
Well, I would just say this, that Jerry is right. Anybody who comes now, they're looking at gorgeous new furniture. To spend $4,800 when we are literally broke makes 0 sense to me. I'll deal with that when we have an abundance of people and nobody has a place to sit, then we'll fix it.
yes, the point is,
I withdraw my motion, I'm sorry.
the point is simply that what is out there now.
I'm just asking the board to just vote.
No, I understand, but what's out there now is sufficient for year-round, and if you're concerned about new stuff not matching, all you have to do is put the new stuff indoors, because we have enough outdoors, and then if we get new stuff that's a little nicer than the outdoor ones, put them indoors and they won't conflict.
We got it.
That's it.
Can we have a vote, please?
The motion was withdrawn.
Okay, so the motion withdrawn, okay. The next thing on the agenda is the all-service contract to, a motion to terminate the all-service contract.
What is it?
All-service contract is the contract that Henry Harvey had come up with, that Stewart had brought up about that they kept continually tabling. But when I had polled the board, not one time, but twice, they had all stated that they wanted to move forward with this. The first day I became president, the board had already sent the email stating they wanted to move forward with this. And Henry Harvey had me in the office, and he said that he received all the emails from the majority of the board to move forward with this, to repair and paint all the buildings, which I had spoken to you about before. He had asked me to sign the contract, and I had stated to him at the time, I didn't feel comfortable until it was ratified. He said that this was a procedure that has been done, it was perfectly fine to do it, so therefore I signed the contract. I spoke to the attorney to terminate the contract because the work's never started. It's continually tabled, but he said we need to terminate the all-service contract at this meeting just to keep ourselves justified, because we could terminate it at any time even though I had signed it. That's what I'm asking a motion for, to terminate the all-service contract.
So the all-service contract is a contract to paint and repair buildings that amounts to $445,000.
Right, correct.
Is that what that is? Because it doesn't
That's
say.
exactly what it is.
That's what it is. And you had
I make a
signed,
motion to table to
I'll second it.
terminate the contract.
Roll call.
Okay, the motion is made by Jerry and seconded by Stuart Wolf. And the motion is to terminate the all-state
Terminate
service
the
contract for
contract.
the painting and refurbishing of the buildings.
Correct.
Does anyone want to not do it so we can save time?
Doug Myers,
We can just, does anybody object to terminating it?
are there any objections to the termination of the contract?
All right. Terminate it.
Passed unanimously.
Okay.
Done.
New business. For the new business, I'm gonna ask Paul to step in on some of the things, if you didn't mind, Paul. Okay. Do some explanations. They wanted to have an allowance for flowers.
Okay, let me say that because I'm the one that put it on there. Okay, I had spoken with Clive and Christine, and they had very nicely, oh, I'm sorry. And for anyone who isn't aware how good they are at planting flowers and making this place simply beautiful, they've been doing it for years. We don't pay a penny in labor. They know exactly what they're doing. They told me for around $1,000 they will make this place beautiful again, and I said I will get it on the agenda and I will do everything in my power to get it approved, because when someone rides through the village, they see all these beautiful flowers, they don't know our roofs are leaking, they don't know we got problems in the back of the building. They see a gorgeous place. So
Let's put
I'm
flowers on the roof.
saying, let's give Christine and Clive $1,000 and make this place beautiful.
Put it inside if the roof's leaking that much.
Sure.
Hi, everyone. I live at E1Q. My name is Ralph Usella. I just want to let you know that I drive out of here on a regular basis, and I can remember both Christine and Clive. Thank you. They went out there and they painted the overpass, the bridge itself for the canal. They repainted the white and everything, and it looked beautiful. It looked absolutely different. These people are really, and they did such a beautiful job when I drive through in the morning, always working on stuff. So
And
I
their
think
price
this
is right.
of all the crazy things that go on in this crazy place about money, this sounds like the first good really, really good investment. Thank you. Thank you for letting me speak.
As long as we're, Alice Lark, as long as we're looking at flowers and approving, is there a reason why the fountain no longer functions
Which fountain?
as we come in?
The pump is broken on it. We know.
Part of the restoration will be the fix the pump.
It's on the list of stuff.
It's on the, we have a list that is so long of repairs that have to be done and things that have to be taken care of. Every day something's getting fixed and repaired.
That's in with the flowers.
Well, it just seemed
So
a
it's
natural kind of flow.
It's
If you're
included in
talking
the
about
That's included.
flowers
Done deal.
to-
Okay, thank you.
Yes, to complete the aesthetic value.
It's gonna work.
It's included in what they want to do.
It is.
Yeah.
Can I have a motion to approve $1,000 for Clive and Christine to purchase flowers?
I make a motion to approve $1,000 for Claude and Christine to purchase flowers and plant them.
I have, should we put in the amount will be not to exceed 1,000?
Not to exceed $1,000,
For the
yes.
max of 1,000.
Do I have a second?
Same thing, I agree.
Have a
Does
second?
anybody disagree with this? Can we just?
I need a second.
Doug Meyer seconded.
Anybody disagree?
Anybody disagree?
Wait till Doug, you can't.
Passed unanimously.
Done deal.
Does he know that?
And just to clarify, this $1,000 includes repairing the pump in the fountain.
Yes.
No, just flowers.
Yes.
Flowers.
That was in there.
Flowers.
Terry's saying yes.
Yes.
Wrong. No, it's just flowers.
I know, they said they would take care of it. It's
They said they would
$100
take care of
It's
it.
only $100 for the pump?
Yes.
It's $100.
I stand corrected
I
then.
talked to them, that's what they told me.
Okay, no problem.
The next thing, pool area repairs.
Only cost $2,100.
We have two bids in front of us, proposals for the awnings. The awnings have holes in them. Stuart, I took you out and had you look at those with me, with the paint chipping and holes. The three awnings. I had shown Mark, Doug, and other board members, we have two different bills.
I have them, but I gotta go through the blue in here. You gave it to me and I looked at it.
And what it would be is they will strip all the poles where the canvases are over top, those blue. They will repaint the poles, they will replace the canvases, they will be waterproof that go up. And they're not gonna be blue anymore, but there's two of them, Tri-City and Walker canvas awnings.
As I understand it, that color of blue, which I think is called sailcloth blue, is very resistant to sun fading. So are we going to be putting on a color that has the same
No.
resistance?
It's the material that's utilized, it's all basically
It's
the
gonna be
same.
the same thing. That's resistant to sun fading.
Okay, I'm just
Yes.
asking that.
We
that's
wouldn't
part
have
of it.
anything like that, but we also wanna make sure it's waterproof.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It'll match the
I
deck.
got Tri-City, but how much?
Tri-City, and then there's Walker. Tri-City wanted,
Okay, got it.
what happened is my thing up here, I'm reading. Was it $4,620 is what Tri-City wanted.
4,600? Yeah.
20, that's doing everything, all three pieces complete. And then the other one
Walker,
Walker
Just a few others.
was a few dollars more, but what is this? These aren't added up. It's 2,910 approximately.
But, well, no, you have to add the one being twice, because you've got 210 times.
Oh, it's more.
And Walker is
And you gotta
not,
look at the materials that they use.
Yeah.
Right?
Walker
Is
is
it
not-
vinyl or this umbrella? Walker's that way.
Walker is not setting your posts out here on the
Walker's
awning.
using umbrella, and how about the other guy?
That's our maintenance
The
manager.
other guy's using vinyl.
Vinyl, this one.
They're both using the same type of product, we're not going with the
We're not gonna go with this umbrella.
has anybody met with these people?
Yes.
Who's got the best?
Terry
feeling
has
on
met
it?
with them and Elizabeth has met with them.
All right, listen,
So what are we looking at the total
I'll be
cost?
guided by what you guys think, I mean, they're close.
A little over 4,000?
Yeah.
So we need to make an allowance to not exceed 4,700.
The prices look
So
reasonable.
you're talking about the Tri-City contract?
The Tri-City contract also includes the awning, here at the back of the Grand Lounge, that will be reset in concrete, where Walker only wanted to plate it. And he wanted to just cut it and replace and like reinforce the pole. And I said, no, I need total, pole replacement, reset in concrete.
What was he gonna charge extra for that? To do
That was
concrete?
included.
He won't do it.
You've gotta double
He won't do it.
this. This one's actually more expensive now
It's more
because you've gotta
expensive.
double this.
Yeah.
So we're better off with Tri-City, but not this umbrella pole because this umbrella can fade. We have to definitely go with the other, but he said, oh, keep it the same
I
price.
like the vinyl better.
We're gonna go with the vinyl, but the waterproof vinyl.
And he
So
can be
if
here
we-
next week.
I have that.
The previous engineer that Francis